What is up there, everyone? It's the guy from the gametype here, and I've got another commentary for you. Now, today I'm going to talk about the importance of a third game mode in first-person shooters. Now, most of them nowadays, they have a campaign and a multiplayer, but then you also need a third game mode. And why is that? It's because it keeps people playing. I find that, because you're going to get to a point where on some days you aren't going to want to play online, or your aim's crap or something like that. You're just not feeling like playing seriously up against other people. You just want a third game mode to chill around and maybe mess around a bit. Now, a lot of games have had third game modes. Call of Duty is renowned for having third game modes. Call of Duty 4 didn't, but since then you've had Spec Ops, Zombies, now we've got Alien Extinction and the Squads game mode. And it just really helps. I mean, in Battlefield they had some co-op missions which did change it up every now and then. I did play through those and they were quite fun to play. But now with games like Battlefield, where for me personally the game is a bit broken, I only really play the campaign, and that's just to get achievements. I will sometimes play the online just when I feel like it, but I don't play it very often. But if it had a third game mode, I would probably play the game more because I'd have something else to play. And that's the thing. If a game isn't working online or there's issues online, third game modes gives people other things to do while still playing that game. Game modes like Zombies, I think that the sort of survival / hoard game modes, they are probably the best. Spec Ops was also a really cool idea, but when they kind of got it wrong in Modern Warfare 3 because their missions were all kind of the same. It was go in, kill everything, get out. Whereas in Modern Warfare 2 you had various different objectives to go through, and they got a lot harder as you went on. But the Horde game modes, in my personal opinion, are the best because you don't necessarily have to do some like objectives in them. You can just mess around. Like Extinction, you do have more objectives to do, which is quite fun because it's like doing a mission but you're working with other people to do it. Now, there are currently two main types of these things. You've got, that I know of, you've got the Alien Extinction where you have set objectives to do and you're working together in like a team. You do to an extent need to take it, if you want to do well, you do need to like be paying attention and maybe in some way taking it seriously, but you don't need to be going ridiculously seriously. You've just, like in Extinction, you've just got to pay attention to the challenges and what's going on. That's all you've really got to do. Apart from that, you can just muck around if you want to. Zombies is the other side of it, where it's mostly just kill everything and don't die. So if you really want to, you can just mess around, but if you want to go and be a bit of a tryhard, you can go through and do the Easter eggs, which are quite cool to do and are quite a fun looking achievement. Now, it's a simple case of the third game modes just give you something to do, and that is personally why I think first-person shooters should have them. I, in my free time, am trying to write a first-person shooter. I'm mainly focusing on writing the story because I am not actually a designer. I am not particularly good with computers, but if I can get a good enough story, that could be a good basis for a game. Now, I do not know what I would choose for a third game mode. It's kind of something that if you are working for a studio, it needs to be unique to that studio. Like Sledgehammer Games coming out this year, I hope they have a third game mode in there because it will give us something to do. I mean, my personal proof of how powerful a third game mode is for keeping people playing is that Black Ops 2 has completely lost all my faith in Treyarch being able to program a game at all. But Zombies was so good and fun to play that it's like I'm kind of tempted to, when they eventually release their game, to get it just for Zombies because it was so much fun to play. I'm kind of upset though because for some reason my Mob of the Dead ain't working. It just freezes my PS3. Every other map works apart from Mob of the Dead, which is the one I want to play. But yeah, it's a case of I want to see what Sledgehammer Games do. They might bring back Spec Ops, or they might come up with their own Horde kind of game mode. I personally speculated originally they may try and make a console version of Call of Duty Online, which is currently a gaming service for people in China. But I wonder what you guys think. I know some of you don't actually really play these third game modes because they don't really appeal to you, but for me, I just find them a little bit of a refresh and they're quite fun to play. In the summer, when I finished all my exams, I do plan on actually doing like Zombies live commentary, so if you want to see that, please leave a like and comment below. If you haven't already, please subscribe. This is a guy in the gamer tech, and I'll see you in another video.